Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sundering Tarot. This is part 3 of my favorite Major Arcana cards from my 2022 deck collection. I do believe we left off at the Hierophant is where we ended for part 2. So we'll go ahead and jump right in with the Lovers card for part 3. Alright, different versions right here. We have the Tarot of Dragons, the Myths and Legends, the Mermaid Tarot, and the Unfolding Path Tarot. And all these are a little bit different as far as takes on the Lover's card, and I like that. Yin and Yang is what I usually get from the Tarot of Dragons. One lives in one area, one lives in the other, so long distance, struggling to be together, yin and yang, still completing. Myths and Legends, I do love this. It's the till death do us part, always together. And then the Mermaid Tarot, it's implied that the mermaid you see looking in the reflection is herself. However, it could actually be the opposite gender. It could be a man. But loving yourself, self-love, is usually what I get from this card. And for those that have never seen the Unfolding Path Tarot, it's said that this is an ambiguous card. It's hard to tell whether the figure on the right is male or female. I mean, the muscle arms on the figure on the right are pretty well developed, so it's implied that it's male, but technically it's not straightforward. So this could be female male or female female. So I love that that's kind of obfuscated on this particular Lovers card. Plus the way, you know, they're touching each other. One's holding the face, the other one's grabbing the shirt, and then you have the hand down here where we're grabbing it more close. So there's a certain type of yearning there depicted, and I love it. And we have a variety of color schemes for these particular Lovers cards. Alright, we'll move right on to the Chariot. These are also a little different. We have the Tarot of Dragons, Myths and Legends, the Heaven and Earth, and the Unfolding Path Tarot. Okay, Tarot of Dragons. I love the fact that we have the black and white dragons. And we have the one man, which looks like a Chinese emperor, driving a chariot pulled by dragons. So it's a little bit different. The Heaven and Earth Tarot, of course, right here is more depicted of the traditional RWS, the starred canopy, armored, in a chariot pulled by sphinxes, no reins. This is my traditional substitute for RWS, so I've included that. The Myths and Legends is literally a Viking funeral, so your chariot is a boat. And I love the usage of the Viking funeral. I'm so happy that Taylor included this in that deck. And last but not least, the Unfolding Path Tarot. I mean, come on. She's riding a tiger. Instead of a lion, it's a tiger. So different big cat. And the fact that it's a white Siberian tiger on top of it, I love that. And that's probably the only reason why that particular card is even included in some of my favorite chariots, is because the usage of a different big cat. And I love it. All right, let's move on to our Strength card. I have 4 of these. Okay. So we have the Game of Thrones Tarot, Tarot of Dragons, the Mermaid Tarot, and the Lightseers Tarot. For those of you that have never seen Game of Thrones, I'm sorry, but Bran is definitely a character that embodies strength and endurance. So it's very much an appropriate character for this card. And I love that. I absolutely love that. They picked the right choice in my mind anyway. And because she holds true to what I expect from a strength card when it comes to traits that people need to embody or how to express them, is the reason why this is here. And of course, this is where Jaime Lannister gives her a Valyrian sword, which of course has a lion on the pommel, which lion's usually depicted in the strength card. And then the Tarot of Dragons. Subduing a dragon. In the Myths and Legends Tarot, it's usually, it's actually depicted as a dragon slayer. So it's somebody trying to kill the dragon. Whereas here we've thrown down our sword and we've actually tamed the beast, as it were. So instead of taming a lion and putting your hand in its mouth, we've literally tamed a dragon. Fire-breathing dragon. The Mermaid Tarot has a little bit of a different approach. You see a humpback whale that's been caught in a net, and a mermaid is actually helping out by freeing it. So despite size difference, despite capability, they're able to help one another. One being small and maybe not feeling like they could do much actually saves a life. A big creature, which you'd think would be overly strong, actually is caught in a net and is hindered. So it's one of those weak, small does not equal useless, big does not always equal strong, and not vulnerable. And the Lightseer's Tarot right here, I love the fact that they literally put the lion as half of her face. So your inner roar, basically, your inner lion, your inner beast, your inner strength is all depicted in this card. It's a powerful message, and I love the usage of it as a more modern deck. All right, my lovelies, I do believe we're going to go ahead and stop there. Thank you so much for watching. Look out for part 4 of my favorite major arcanas. It should be coming out shortly. And once again, thank you for watching.